Well, it's Imoco Conegliano up against Vero Milano in the first semi-final of the Champions League, and it's Agonu who gets her mitts on the first ball. First blood against Gabi. That's going to be an interesting matchup throughout this game. Volosh goes on the pipe, but Zhu Ting's not quite there. Interesting opening phase. Dauderop gets shut down, though. Facing into the line, so the blocker had to go wider with her, and she just rips it back. Off the hands, and Kazut is there. Oh, hold on a moment. Champions League semi-final. Silla comes in for the first time. Gabi, perfect pass, really. Zhu Ting. Dauderop is there. Second chance for Imoco. Back to the outside. Zhu Ting is there. Silla, first attack of the game for her. Godomi is running everywhere defensively. She's had a great opening set, but Imoco still have 3 set points. And they're trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Milano have put everything into this opening set. They're still 3 behind, and now they have a chance. Of course, they go to Agonu, and Agonu's shut down. And it's Imoco Conegliano. Play with Jelin, who we haven't seen much of, the libero for Milano, but Lucille Draquel as well. He scored 23 points. But where last year in the Champions League final, Kazut came on for Dauderop, she's now started in front of Silla. Good cover, Milano. Just those little things. Gabi with a block reach of 309. Schmidt goes to floor. She certainly brought some energy into this performance so far, but there's 2 up in the block. Dauderop. Great serve from Trek as well, as Milano can't convert these opportunities that possess to them again. We keep saying, difficult to access the line on the right side always. Zhu is the target early on, and there's no surprise there. Tip to the line is nice, and maybe a little bit shaky in the platform for Zhu Ting. Hack comes in on the defense, and that means that she's replaced now by Castillo, who's in there to really patrol the defense this evening. High over the angle block. It's an angle block again on Hack, out to the outside. Benjamin finds a way through. Free ball is incoming from De Gennaro. This is a big start to this game, and it's Herbots through the pipe that gets spotted by Sarah Farr, who just blocks 5, and the off-body swing from the Belgium. You'd imagine that Aspari's looking for exactly the same thing here this evening. They've had 3 weeks to prepare, but there's another block. Oh my word. Farr's got across with Hack. Angle that we saw from Antropova. And it is Antropova again. It's a rocket. Gabi on the money. Castillo just absorbs it all. What a start to this game. Antropova is blocked. Farr is everywhere. She's left, she's right, she's quick in the middle. Zhu Ting tooled off last time. Scandici, 15 from the Kif Bank. Zhu Ting goes with the tip. Smart play. Antropova's big. And that short tip is going to be a problem for her. And over the 34-year-old in world volleyball, and 2 Olympic medals to go with it. Ognjenovic is out of system, but she's out of rhythm. She's very good setting out of rhythm, because Serbia hasn't been built on their passing. Over the years, they've relied on big out of system. King still got lots of fans here after a long time she spent at the Kif Bank, and the pass is off the net again, and this is where the outsides will struggle. Herbots has no... The question is for Scandici to win a set, they've got to play so well. At the same time, they have to maintain that level to try and win 3. But they are making digs. Bajam is there. Now Akalor gets the one off the fingertips from Ognjenovic, and Hack goes back into the angle. And there's applause from Gaspari. Passes in there from Scandici. And it's great serving from Kiri Keller. Herberts again off the net. Ognjenovic just dishes it high to Antropova. Castillo just waiting underneath the block. Played over from Ognjenovic. And this is huge for Isabel Hack. Imoco Conegliano are turning the screw here. They've upped their level. The service. Herberts trying to fire up the cylinder to put some pressure on of her own here. Rajima high off Zuk. Someone's got a gap. It's a perfect play for Zhu Ting. And look at the reaction. Scandicci have been aggressive. They're going for it. But that first pass has just gone astray a little bit. Di Gennaro plays that in a little bit straight. Out of rhythm again. Well out of system. Bargima's got to hit their way out of the fiddle. And that's one of the key differences between these two teams at the moment. So far, 5 up for Imoco. Scandicci looking at potentially losing their first set of this Champions League campaign. And that's no surprise against Imoco. Shooting! Taking the line. Everything open in the seam. Again, the first pass, Scandicci. They're serving well, Imoco, at the moment. But at the same time, Scandicci really need to fix that first pass to give him hope. And Hack so far, apart from getting blocked early on, has done absolutely nothing wrong. Good cover from Herberts. Again to Bayema. She decides to go over the top of the block, and in the end, it's comfortable again for Imoco. And those situations aren't really working for them. 5 away. Castillo does a real good job moving in there and playing that ball. Made 4 of those double or second touch attacks yesterday, Ognjenovic, but not today. They've done their homework. Di Gennaro is there on the 10. Hack again. Absolutely sensational. Antropova's had a great start to this game, but Hack is getting set a lot of ball, and that's just full trust from Volot. Played at Schramm with the Netherlands head coach, Felix Kozlowski. But there you have it, the first set. Slap from Isabel Hack. She doesn't go away, does she? And what do you do here? She's a phenomenal server. She's one of the best server in the Challenge Cup. It's another big serve, but Gabby is equal to it. And you would think that is the big moment of this third set. Antropova, absolutely. But Antropova not on the service line because of that side out. And there is Hack, who's been somewhat quiet in this set compared to... It's Hack to serve for the Champions League. The crowd on their feet here. Ruddins picks out Di Gennaro. They're going to have multiple opportunities. Hack! But Castillo is there. To the right side, Antropova! And it's Imoco Conegliano that go back to back in the CEV Champions League. Di Gennaro, she has just been the heartbeat of this team for so long.